Greetings, my friends. This is Maerlande, and this is a new video. So, I've been working hard, but even the toughest train engineer needs a break to let off some steam. So, that's why videos. Alright, so the point of the video is I want to talk about good weapons, or good rolls on weapons versus God rolls. And the six weapons, 3 pairs. Each pair has a good roll and a God roll. So the first off will be, I've got 2 pairs of Coens. Fixers. First pair is anti-armor, 25 faster fire rate, and then the 3rd star varies. Second pair is Fixer, quad explosive with the 3rd star varies. And the third pair is Railways, and again those are quad explosives. So one of the things behind this idea is that God rolls cost in a range from 200,000 caps equivalent to 1 million caps equivalent. So just for an example, in this case, the 3 God rolls I'm going to use, the first Fixer runs about 200,000, and these are ballpark common prices. You may get them cheaper or more expensive, but it's just a ballpark common price. The second Fixer runs about 600,000 caps equivalent, and the Railroad runs about 800,000. I have to keep glancing at my notes just to be sure I get the numbers right here. So I'll have up on the screen off to the right hand side a little list. I've got to put that together after I record, so that'll be an add-on. I think that's sufficient, so that's the introduction. You'll see some transitions as I bring out actual physical testing that I did some interesting stuff with. I actually used a custom world, and I tested set the difficulty on the custom world to nuclear is the highest difficulty, and that way I was able to get full clips off onto a behemoth, super mutant behemoth. I tried doing some other things and I had some struggle, and you'll notice I still get whacked and killed pretty darn fast because this character, you may know or you may not, is an unyielding commando character. And that was I tried to be absolutely sure that for each test I had exactly the same buffs and same health boost. So down below the 20%, you can see on the bottom right, I'm sitting there. Now right now I'm not boosted because this is just the intro and I don't need that. So I believe that's enough for the introduction. If anything comes up, I'll, add into it later. Then I'm going to follow up with the actual testing, and then follow up after all of that with a conclusion. All right, thank you very much. Here goes some testing with good rolled weapons versus God rolled. The first one is a good roll on a Fixer, quad explosive. And this one is the last roll is 250 damage while reloading, which is not really relevant to anything. So let's have a quick look at it. So there's the weapon that we're giving a try with. So that 3rd star has no real effect on damage. Let's see if we can get off a full clip on this big behemoth. I'm on a custom world. Difficulty is cranked right up. Here goes. Drink some coffee. Buy some more coffee. Keep going, keep going. Come on, give me a full clip. Okay. Let's get the heck out of here. Ah! Kabam. Okay, well, I got the tent close, so we'll go to the tent. And come back. Alright, second weapon. This one take a quick look at it. This is a quad explosive minus 25. So I should have less trouble with coffee. And I should have more ability to sustain to the full clip. Alright, come on, baby. Let's run off this clip. Come on. Give me the full clip. Alright, we're out of here. Run! Run, baby, run. See if we can hide from him. No, he's after me. He might have to kill me to get away. He's gonna kill me. Is that the easiest solution? I think so. Just let him kill me. There we go. Okay. Okay, folks. Weapon number 3 is the anti-armor, faster fire rate, minus 90 weight. So the minus 90 weight will have no impact on the damage. Let's give it a shot. Now this will be different than the quad. I'll be using more than one clip, so we'll try to get as many clips as I can off. Here goes. Oh, wow. So I run out of AP. Oh, I could get a clip off. 2 clips. 3 clips. Whoa, ouch. Okay, we'll go for 4. Oh, okay, 3 clips. Looks like that'll be it. I think that should be sufficient, so I'll stop here and go to the next weapon. Okay, weapon number 4. Oh, hold up. Back up a bit. Let's take a look at that one. Weapon number 4, anti-armor, faster fire rate, this time lower action point cost. So, may not make a lot of difference. So get a little closer. And let's go. Can I get 3 clips before he kills me? Barely. Barely. Maybe I'll give that one more shot. Maybe I'll be a little farther back and try to get 3 clips. Okay, we'll just give that one more shot. Do it from up here. Okay, go. Oh, okay, next fresh clip. Okay, 521 DPS. Peak a little less. One more clip. Maybe 2 more clips. Ooh, ouch. Maybe 4 clips. Alright, I think that's sufficient. Let's go try to hide. See if I can get away. Alright, I think that's good job for the 4 weapons. So I'll pause here, go on to the next. Okay, so the next of the 6 weapons is... Oh, one more thing. I need to get my rads down a little. Oh, well, this is not actually a... Well, just to be sure the tests are equal, we'll get the rads down to full unyielding for the max crit. And pop my berry mentats so I don't have my addiction. Okay. Give it a shot. Oh yeah, I was going to show the weapon, so let's do that. So this is the weaker of the 2... Whoops. There we go. Weaker of the 2 railways I want to test. This is a quad explosive Ghost. So most will know that Ghost has no impact on the actual damage. It can kind of be fun, but it should not affect damage. So let's go for torso and let's blast. Alright, can we... Oh! Okay, we gotta use some coffee. Okay, reload. Try for another clip. Probably pop a Coffee. Come on, give me another clip. Okay, let's try to run away. Get a reload in here. Maybe I can get one more clip. Nope. All right, 2 clips. Hopefully that's sufficient. I'll check that out when I get to editing. Alrighty, I'm going to pause, reset, and we'll do the last weapon. Okay, this is the 6th weapon I intend to do. So, whoops. The difference here is same as the other, but minus 25% action point. That should mean I won't need coffee. Oh, where did he go? Let's get a good angle on him. Come on, come out from behind the tree. He's gonna go behind the tree on me. Alright. You know what? I'll let him move around the tree. That way when he comes at me. Here we go. DPS 944. And yes, we got a full mag off. So that's a significant advantage, is I don't have to pop coffee or have a pause for action points. And 2 mags, I don't think I'll get a 3rd. No! Die! Can I get him? Can I get him? Oh, I did it! Alright. Well, there you go. Okay, so that's kind of cool. I'm going to stop for now. And I'm going to prep the other pieces of the video. And I'll give a final completion for this whole thing. Okay, be back soon. All right, folks. I think we can kind of wrap this up with the conclusion. A couple of tests were a little, not quite as good as I'd hoped, but I think they demonstrate the point. So we'll leave it at that for now. In the future, somebody might want to go over this a bit. So if we walk through the results, the simplest way to go through it, we'll start with the fixers, the quad explosive. So the weaker one with the 250 damage resistance came out of an average DPS of 350. It looked to be the peak. And then the second one with the quad explosive but minus 25 came out at 322, so really didn't make much difference. But I think some of that was it was a little hard to sustain fire. Now with the anti-armor fixers, first one came out at 444, that's the lesser, and the stronger one came out at 517, so that's the greater. So you can see the difference in damage for the value is not a heck of a lot. Not on a heavy boss and, kind of averaging it out. And then with the railway, the last of the pairs, the quad explosive ghost came out at 734 and the quad explosive 25 came out at 944. That was the peak. So that's very good, but again, you're looking at, roughly 20% improvement. Is that worth? Now, in comparison, what you've got is a ratio of pricing of 20 to 100 times more for a god roll. What I'm saying is you can usually get these 2-star, not quite god roll weapons for 10 to 20,000 caps in trade, or you might find them. Sometimes people just don't want them. So there's a lot of options. And what this really sums up to, what I'm getting at for newer players, is don't get all caught up on those god rolls you see that everybody says you got to have this. Well, my argument is you don't need it. You might want it, but at those sorts of prices, unless you're gonna sort of cheese the system a bit, you'll do just fine. And I should also mention, just a final note, all 3 of these god rolls I've demonstrated, I borrowed. I don't own any of them. The number 1 weapons I run is, for this character, for Commando, is that quad explosive ghost, and I've run it for a year. And I do just peachy fine. You can see I'm level 856. This is my highest level character. It does everything just fine. And it might be worth sort of a glance here at my typical build. So here's my version with max damage. You can see I'm not all maxed out on damage perks in Commando. I've got a hybrid with carrying capacity. I've got, things that aren't as critical, like batteries included. I've also got hybrid with demolitions. And I don't have as high of endurance as I could have, that you could have for more survival. This is crit based, so it is intended to max out crits. You could see that over on the luck. But then some people even delete things like good with salt and don't use food. Some people even delete starch genes and just maintain their mutations by using new ones. I mean, you can optimize beyond what I've done. You can have a look. My build, I'll make it up on Nukes and Dragons, and of course, last tidbit, you can always find me on the Text Chat Discord, or through my YouTube, or through the other links I've got down below. Thank you very much for watching, and if you like this, do me the great favor of a subscribe and a like. Have a good one.